I'm going to do an attunement for you for manifestation and for the base chakra issues. I'm just going to ask Spirit which attunement I am to do with you today. Okay, so I'm going to do number 47, and the crystal is a pink smithonite. Beautiful. I'll send it the picture on the group. So, you ready for this meditation? Or if you welcome to today's guided meditation, where I'll be taking you through a crystal Oversoul for the new earth attunements, specifically working with a pink smithonite on this powerful new moon energies for us to shift into new realities with this assistance of spirit in our awakened state. May all that needs to be illuminated for you be illuminated now, for you to see a way forward, taking dynamic right action in the direction of your manifestations, transmuting all the lower energies, lower frequencies, and any role that you played in holding you back. There's a celestial flow of light. The pink smithonite Oversoul is a multifaceted mandala of the most tender of pinks and a hint of violet, offset by deep, rich brown tones interlaced throughout. The pink in the mandala can touch our heart even before we participate in any attunement. Deep within the center is another mandala, the square within the circle, within the lotus. To gain an understanding of the Oversoul, we will require to dialogue with its ambassadors, 8 robed beings who will serve as guides to our inner explorations in the inner realms of our consciousness. The beings wear pink and violet silk robes, offset with belts of deep, rich brown tones of cord. The cord is knotted several times so that it forms a woven texture. The belts have 8 knots tied into them. The beings speak. Beloved one, welcome to the next stage of your journey. We will serve as your guides and companions, taking you with us within our garments of light deep into the inner mysteries of the pink smithonite Oversoul. When you are ready, step into our light field, relax and settle into our consciousness. Taking a deep breath in and exhale fully. Just allowing yourself now to resonate to their vibrational frequencies and allow yourself to be transported into the energy field. Making your connection now. We do as fast. Their light field is blissful, It's welcoming, all encompassing, and it's acceptance of our presence. We lose all sense of time and space, feeling that we are in an eternal moment of oneness, immersed in a sea of light with those divine beings. The beings speak, beloved one, we have arrived. Energetically open your eyes, and in front of you, you will observe a circular building with 16 columns supporting a roof that is open to the elements. It is a boulder on an island in the middle of a lake with no visible access. It is a temple of the Oversoul. We do as instructed, seeing the temple while in the same moment picking up the combined sets of rose, otto, cedarwood, and pine. The beings speak, beloved one, in order to reach the temple, your final destination, you will need to cross the lake. Follow us. Once at the edge of the lake, your means of transportation will arrive. We follow the beings. Once at the water's edge, all 8 stars fall out, each making a different sound, yet together sound single melody. They look towards the far horizon of the water, following their gaze. We are delighted to see a small boat moving towards us, waiting in the water's edge. The little boat is moved by 2 magnificent swans. There is no driver or oarsman, and the swans seem content to pull the boat without any commands, perhaps apart from, as we imagine, the Oversoul's ambassadors. The beings speak. Beloved one, use the will of your heart to ask the swans to collect you and take you to the temple. Close your eyes, focus on your inner heart space, and make a silent request to them. They will hear your call and respond accordingly. We do as instructed. Upon opening our eyes, we see how the swans already glide across the water towards us, right up to the edge, coming at last to rest in front of us. The beings speak, beloved one. We can go no further. The rest is up to you. Turning, we thank the beings for bringing us this far. We step into the waiting boat. The swans turn and glide back towards the island. The journey towards the temple takes us across quiet turquoise waters, moved gently by the stirring swans. And it is when we are halfway across that we hear harp being played. It sounds coming from the island. We relax, taking into all of our beautiful impressions while trusting in the gentle process. The swans guide the boat to the shore of the island, and once there we step out, touching the ground with our feet. We feel drawn to explore the temple, making our way towards the colored pillars, which are colossal, that support the roof of the temple structure. We become aware of the sensation within our chest. We close our eyes and turn our attention inward, seeing that our heart chakra is pulsating and expanding. Being on this island proves to have a profound effect on us. Again, we pick up a strong scent of rose, otto, cedarwood, and pine on the breeze. As we get closer to the temple, we step across the threshold, entering into the giant circle of pillars which hold up a monumental roof. The roof has an opening in its center where we can see the night sky full of bright twinkling stars. Somewhere in the temple must be a source of gentle harp music. Underneath a beautiful slab of clear quartz, we discover the strings of the golden harp. The music it is creating arises within the gentle breeze that seems to caress the strings. We realize that it is a wind harp, entranced by its captivating sweet music, the like of which we have never heard before. The Ben Smithonite Oversoul speaks. Beloved one, welcome to my inner sanctum. My initiation consists of a number of 5 layers. The first being when you are asked by the swans to guide you here. The second was to reach my temple here on my island. And the third is for you to experience with your body my precious and most beautiful harp. You have already noticed my attunement bench carved from clear quartz. This bench was once visible and used in Lemuria. It now remains here for my final initiation. The golden strings are stretched underneath the quartz bench, so that the music it creates is amplified upwards, received by the surface of the quartz. When you are ready, rest yourself upon its surface. We take our place on this quartz bed. It feels cool to the touch, yet warm as soon as we lay down and relax. We close our eyes, being ready to receive the most beautiful attunements. The Oversoul speaks. Beloved one, look to the middle of your chest. You will see a piece of my precious stone, pink smithsonite, resting upon you. It is yours to remember and to cherish. We move our hand up to our chest, feeling, as we do, an exquisite piece of pink smithsonite line on our body. The soul speaks. Loved one, breathe and receive. We do as instructed. The heart chords started to rise gently from underneath us. We feel the sounds passing gently through our body, especially our muscles and bones. The sounds feel like that they are encouraging us to relax and move into them. We are being played, caressed, and penetrated by the waves of the sound. Allow the sounds and frequencies to specifically also balance your root chakra, connecting the heart and the root. The root from the heart, balancing the heart so that the root can come back into balance. Balancing of the mind within the heart. And balancing the heart within the mind. Allowing yourself to become deep balanced and aligned. Your highest potential. As instructed, and the heart chord starts to rise gently from underneath us. We feel the sounds passing gently through our body, especially our muscles and bones. The sounds feel like that they are encouraging us to relax and move into them. We are being played, caressed, and penetrated by the waves of sound. The fingers slide upon the chest, upon our chest, responds to the sound waves by gently pulsating. Feel and sense the pulsating crystal upon you. While the muscles in the region responds by carrying the sound further to another level of your being. We fall into a state of utter bliss. Wave upon wave passes through the body from the head to our toes. The Oversoul speaks. Beloved one, there will be times on your journey where you are asked to be active, and others where you let go and resting will be required. My attunement encourages a relaxation, a surrendering to the celestial flow of light that will support you on the new earth. We have been in an incredible, long and arduous journey spread through many lifetimes. To be here has taken perseverance and determination. My attunement offers a deep, nurturing, restrictive energy that reminds your being to rest, trust, and breathe in the celestial light that supports you on all levels as you continue to unfold your light. For a moment, just sit in those beautiful energies. Allow the attunement to take its full effect. Feel yourself vibrating at the highest light quotient that you can at this moment in time. Being this light. Beaming this light. And when you feel that's all done, you place this crystal within the chamber of your heart. Gently get over. There's a clear quartz crystal bed. Thank this beautiful temple and the Oversoul for this beautiful experience and the blessings that you've been shared with. You once again become aware of the tones of this harp continues to sing for you on your journey back energetically with your heart. Speak to this ones. Get into the little boat. And you ask them to take you back to where you started. Move with the boat over the turquoise waters. This time at a higher vibration, at a higher frequency, with more light, more lightness in your heart. As you get to the other side, you gently get out of the boat and thank the others ones for taking you on this journey. And you see them return to the island. Once again, see these beings of light that presented themselves to you prior to your journey. We thank them for bringing you, and taking you through this attunement. We thank them for the beautiful gifts they received today. And they are pleased to be witness to this powerful transformation within you. that they have their hands in a prayer position as they bid you goodbye. And they disappear. Now gently come back into your body, into this now. And as you do, you visualize the most beautiful silver, golden, diamond bubble of light coming in all around you. Seeing it down, coming down the front of your body, the back of your body, the left side and the right side of your body, and gently tuck beneath your feet, 2 feet below you. I visualize a grounding cord in a color of your choosing, which you take deep down into the earth, anchoring these beautiful light frequencies and energies within the earth, anchoring the strengthening of your root chakra, being fully grounded in this new earth, with your new energies, with the new possibilities, opportunities, and love that awaits you, ever so gently unfolding for you, one day at a time, one step at a time. The journey of 1,000 miles is started with one step. You are prepared for this step, this magnificent step forward into your new life, feeling supported and feeling light. And with this, we bid you the most magical day. Slowly rotate your hands, rotate your feet, stretch and extend you properly back into your body. And when you are, open your eyes. And then I would like some feedback on what you experienced in this meditation.
Can I start?
Yeah.
It's it's so strange. I'd actually like to just process all of this and tell you next week what I got out of it, because I got something different out of it. It was not the normal meditation and insight, and it was. There's something that I got, but I've got to make sure that that's what I got, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Let me chew over it this week and do some homework, and then I'd love to share it with you.
We look forward to it.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I was off in my own sort of world where you said about looking up and seeing your connection or connection to spirit or something like that. I saw this incredible golden being of light, absolutely beautiful creature. And it was a man, believe it or not. And with this very kind, incredibly kind, loving face. So most of my meditation was actually spent looking at this amazing being. So all good, really, even though I couldn't hear a lot of it. Thanks.
Sorry about that. But I'm glad that you had this experience. So it all works out.
It was beautiful.
I'm trying to set up for a nice microphone that I can have it closer. The microphone is close, but the computer is far. So manifesting that. Thank you, Spirit. It's on its way. So because I want the sound to be good. Better.
Okay, mine started last week. It's just been a continuation. And the petrified wood came back into it, and the thought of being abandoned again. And I realize now that it's only change in form. I'm not being abandoned. It's something I've worked with this particular family member for a very long time, since we were children actually. I always saw him in an accident and I was the first to be there. And so, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. But I now realize I'm not being abandoned, it's just a form changing. And then we get to, during the week, when I told you I saw the double connection where we are plugged into the cross energy. And then I saw myself, or was told, I don't know, it's, as I say, it's been a continual thing this week, as a pillar of light. And light cannot throw a shadow. Light is just light. And then when we came to this activation, the boat came along, but I didn't need a boat because there was already a bridge. And it wasn't just a rickety bridge, it was solid. And I chose to walk across it. And the swans came and walked with me. And then when we got there, the roof that had the opening, I was like a fairy. I went out of it. And then decided I better come back to Lana's crystal bed and see what was coming from there. I just felt this tremendous love. And I can choose to be there at any time. Like years ago with the outer body experience, when I came back, I was told I could go there at any time, provided I leave the pollution behind. So I have a choice. I can go to the island and be blessed. And I also saw myself, like at varsity, I always saw myself with a funnel attached to the crown chakra, and the information was I saw that as well. And then when we were told to get back into the boat, I chose not to. I chose to stay on the island. I have a bridge. I can go back to human whatever, or I can stay. There's nothing, my bridge is not broken. So at any time I can stay on the island, receive the blessings, the love, the care, or I can choose to walk back to the mainland. But right now I don't want to go to the mainland. I'll stay where I am.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else want to share anything with you, Salsa experience?
The very first thing was when you said we need to cross the lake. I just said, okay, well, I'll swim. and I realized immediately that's just me. Okay, well, I'm going to take action and I'm going to make this happen now. And then the swans come along, like, but I'm already on my way. So, well, you know, it's too late.
Yes, the bridge is there.
Yes. But then there was a being behind me that said, no, why do it by yourself? Why jump ahead when things will come to you at the right time and in the right way? So then I got into the little boat, which was crystal. It was made out of a cut crystal. It was a magnificent thing. And they glided me quietly. It was just so serene getting across the lake. But then I got off into mud and I splashed by the side of the lake. It was gross. And I walked this grossness into the temple. So then the roof of the temple was just a slanted roof, you know, so the colours came up like that, but it had like a magnifying glass in the middle, and that's what I looked up with. There were a couple of beautiful little things there, but for me, the message was about making it more difficult than it needs to be.
Yes.
Because when I came back off the island, there were beautiful stairs that led me right down to it. I didn't get muddy and dirty. Same thing on the other side. I got off onto stairs onto a beautiful lawn, and then things were there. So yeah, it's about not jumping ahead of myself.
Yes.
Not trying to do it all myself.
Yes.
Let somebody else lead me in a more natural,
Yes.
holistic way.
Accept help.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. It's like when I told my story a few years ago, it's I used to, when I'm finished with the experience or whatever, I jump ship and then I swim to the other ship. And then I got to realize, no, I must just wait until the ships pass one another and I can just walk over. But it doesn't have to be so arduous to get to the next third or one or whatever. And it is. It's like how we imagine stuff to be. We bring into our reality. And we create that. We create the obstacles. We create the difficulty. We create the only can come from us, and it's difficult and audience and whatever. And we can create a different reality. So you got such a beautiful message. Such a powerful message. Yeah.
You need to paint that crystal boat.
Yes.
Yes. Paint it.
And the swans.
Yes. And the
Yes,
swans, yeah.
yes. Even
Okay.
if you put it on your wall, but it needs to be done.
Yeah. Okay, any parting messages from you ladies?
Oh, weird. I just realized I woke up this morning. I always like a song in my head that tells me something. I woke up this morning with the Doors song, Crystal Ship.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I mean,
I
how's
was thinking of it all the way here. I just remember to tell you, and then it completely went out of my head.
that for synchronicity?
Everything's been about crystals.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Thanks for joining us. I'll work on the sound.
Thank you.
Lots of love to all of you.
Lots of love. Have a beautiful week.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.